Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show, where today we're going to be painting.
That's right. Got it right this time. Awesome. Tonight we're going to be actually washing the two Cthulhu miniatures we've been working on all week. Little guy's been having a lot of fun with this one. It is a lot bigger. It's got a lot more surface area than a lot of the other miniatures we've painted before.
So because he didn't want to spray it?
Yeah, it's Reaper bones, and they always end up sticky, and that's not a good thing. So we had to give it 2 coats of the Tesseract Glow and at least 2 coats of the, what is this again?
I don't know.
Emerald Flash by Folk Art. It's a color shifting paint, which we've been having a lot of fun with. These paints, we'll probably do a review on them next month. As you can see, I used nothing but the color shifters on the Starspawn Cthulhu, and I don't know, let's turn around and see if you can see the actual color shifting in the video. It's a really nice sort of abalone blue, and
he, of course, had to use green and purple again.
Yep, I'm gonna take
He
you to
crushed my dreams. How dare he?
But the purple, I don't know if you can see that either. It's just really a neat color. All of these color shifters were a lot of fun to work with. I did use neon yellow on his like claws and wing fang things. I don't know what you call these things at the end of the wings. These little horn-like things that he has, and a lot of other demon type miniatures have. But let's get started. He's going to be using Army Painter Green. This bottle is almost empty, so don't feel bad if you empty the whole thing.
Okay.
I've got another one and another one on the way. No, these are my palettes. There's over there. See, look at this guy taking my palettes. I'm going to start with the Army Painter Purple Wash on his tentacles, and then go on to the blue. And if he's done, I'll be using that green. If not, I've got another bottle, and like I said, another bottle on the way. From Miniature Market, we just made a nice order from Miniature Market, mostly paints and a few other little things we needed, like mixing balls and a couple of miniatures. They had their big pre-Black Friday sale. I'm not sure if it's still going on, but they had a lot of cool things when I first went there, and then I went back and everything on my order was sold out. So
Yeah.
if their sale is still going, fill out your cart and get your items ASAP.
You know, they're probably already all sold out.
Probably. I was looking at a bunch of Shadows of Brimstone items, and everything I put, like I said, everything I put in my cart.
Probably should have gotten it sooner.
Yeah. All of their Wizkids miniatures that were on sale gone. All of the Reaper miniatures gone. So I ended up just stocking up on paints and painting supplies. We got another set of Army Painter dry brushes just for the future, in case ours go bad, although I think that's not going to be so much of a case after we picked up that new brush cleaner. You think that's going to help out with those, keep our brushes alive a little longer? And we'll talk about that later in another video, because we found something that seems to be pretty much the best way to clean brushes that I've found in a very long time. And as you know from watching us, we go through brushes like crazy. You like it? Oh, yeah, I like that a lot. The green still shows through on what you're doing there, buddy. You like it?
Yes.
And you get the big old brush out, too.
Yes.
And with this, I was worried about the washes obscuring the color change effect, but I noticed that I can actually still see it coming through on the purple at least. We'll see how that works with the blues and the green in just a minute. But I think, oh no, I'm going to need a little bit more. I can't see how much is in my palette. And I noticed the other day I was watching a video from Armstrong, and I think he uses the Pringles lids as well for pallets.
Honestly, until recently, I didn't even think about how that's something that not that many people do.
Yeah, it's really helpful. It saves us a lot of money, and if you use them and then throw them in a bucket of soapy water for a couple of days, the paint just peels right off nicely.
Yeah.
But we
And we
do.
rarely need to throw them out.
Yeah, exactly. I think the only time I actually throw the Pringles lids out is when I use them for super glue or putties or something a little more sticky. But otherwise, they seem to last forever. We've got a nice backup supply, even though we stopped buying Pringles a couple of months ago because they're really not that good for you. Okay, I'm gonna go on to, let me see the water cup. I'm gonna go on to the blue. Yep, that's really working. The green wash. It's not overpowering the Tesseract glow that much. Go with purple. Oh, there's almost nothing left in here.
And by the way, if you hear anything, we just have a few ghosts in our house. So, well, actually, it's only 3, and yeah.
Also, I wanted to give a shout out to one of our new favorite channels, that is Broken Terrain. He's been a real good sport, chatting back and forth with us and putting out some really, really nice videos lately. His lava terrain video makes ours look rather amateurish.
Yeah.
We
Well,
were
actually, ours looks rather amateurish, regardless.
well, we were going for speed and cheapness and quickness as opposed to
Quality?
yeah. We were really trying to just bang those out as quick as possible, just so we'd have them for when our sewer set got in. I'll probably end up just tossing those and redoing them at a later date because I don't think we'll ever use them.
Have we ever used a single thing we've made?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I know. Once.
But yeah, Broken Terrain's videos are not just informative, they're also incredibly entertaining. He does great voices when he does some of his, I don't know what you call them, like story videos, where he, shares some of his, I believe he's playing Dungeons and Dragons, his adventuring parties, shenanigans, and he does some great character voices, which we were experimenting with this weekend, were we not?
Sure.
When we were playing this weekend.
Oh.
I was having fun at it. I don't, to be honest, I don't normally try to do any voices when I dungeon master, as it were. I just tell it like it is. But I really was having a lot of fun with that last night and the night before. Mostly Friday night. The little guy won't admit it, but he got a kick out of it. He's never actually seen his old man do that sort of thing. When we played our Dungeons and Dragons campaign, I never. Well, you know what I did actually with Bill and Mog, but I think that was it, right?
Yes.
Deadpan man over here. You don't remember Bill's voice?
No, I do.
Okay, and I know you. How hard is it to do an ogre's voice, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But it was a lot of fun. So I recommend you try it. I know a lot of people in the old days with my old friends and whatnot, except for one of my friends, they were all incredibly embarrassed to try to do voices when they played. And he always, was really good at it, but everybody else, they were just really intimidated. And, just give it a try. If it falls on deaf ears or it falls flat, at least you gave it a try. But, since the very earliest beginnings of Dungeons and Dragons, it was, it's a role-playing game, get into the role. play the game, have fun with it. Hey, what do you think of the blue? Is it working?
No. Actually, maybe. I just still am...
Upset with the purple?
Yeah, I mean, you crushed my dreams.
I crushed his dreams. He wanted me to go cold turkey on the no more purple and green.
You even did it on the Kraken cult, okay?
I know, but...
And also, you're not getting... Never mind.
Oh, you want me to mention them?
No, don't.
Okay. He doesn't want me to mention the new Midland Miniatures Kickstarter.
Oh,
so I
okay,
won't.
then it's fine, just mention it. He didn't want to get it, but I really want to get it, or want him to get it. The problem is I don't feel like spending the money,
Yeah.
even though I am seriously considering it.
If you haven't seen it, go check it out. They've got a new Kickstarter. It's, it's funny. I will say that it's a funny idea for a set of Kickstarter miniatures. And for those of you who are Starspawn fans out there, the Kickstarter ends, I believe, tomorrow morning. And I'm really, really hoping that we will get something from 1K under the tree this year, because I've been waiting on pins and needles for those Starspawn miniatures. Possibly one of the things I'm looking forward to most this year and or like next year.
Okay, I'm done.
For the night?
Yeah.
You can't really do much more, can you? What about the wings? The backsides?
Oh, yeah.
Give me a little chance to catch up. I'm still... I don't know how this little guy does it. He just blasts through when he's painting on camera, but during the day when I'm reminding him to, hey, we got a video tonight to do what you're supposed to be
I
doing.
made a mistake brush.
Like that?
Oh, no, I need the water.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I already had a brush.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even using this one because this one's actually a bit better.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Starspawn Kickstarter getting here. I know we won't be seeing the Zombicide Undead or Alive until late next year, if we're lucky. The same with Shadows of Brimstone, which of course is what we're looking forward to the most. I'm looking forward to it so much that I'm pulling out my...
Tank?
Yes, you saw that?
Yes, I did see it. How could I have missed that?
Rampart from Archon Studios put out an incredible tank miniature, and I have, I think, 5 of them. I'm hoping I have 5. And so I pulled it out of the closet, and I'm thinking of putting it together to start assembling it and painting it. I haven't decided what color I'm going to paint it, but I have 5 or 4, so I can really play around with different color schemes. You think I should paint them maybe to go along with the Tredarans?
If you want.
Well, I want one of them to be the red, black, and gray like we did last year with the really cheap tank mod we made from the dollar store. More blue. What in the world is that? This little guy's really, I feel like I'm in a race here.
Mm.
This little guy's going to be done. I almost feel like we should have got one of the Army Painter big old buckets of wash for that Cthulhu who he's working on. We could just dump him in there and call it a night.
I highly doubt that would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because then he'd have green on areas you don't want him to be green. And I was actually watching a video from Army Painter where they were talking about those big buckets, and I'm just like, yeah, if I was painting armies, I could see maybe using that.
I wonder why they have that in the name.
It was one of their very first products.
I know.
And if you were painting, an army of like goblins or orcs, I could see that as being a great time saver. Just dunk one miniature after another.
Okay, and
See that?
what?
This little kid's fast. I'm gonna just finish up this wing insert here, and then I'll call it a night as well. But I almost don't want to put any green wash on him. What do you think? Let's wait until it dries and see how the blue works out. If the green is gonna. Wow, that looks really good. That makes. I was a little worried about the Tesseract glow being a little too yellowish.
It's not.
Well, now it's not, definitely. I don't know where the little guy went, but oh, I know what he did. He went to go get the light pen to see if it's gonna work.
Yeah, it works. Does that work?
Oh wow!
Because on the other one doesn't look as good.
Oh wow, that was really cool looking. It actually turned his tentacles like this sort of. Oh, look at that!
You know, the problem is the eye isn't perfect.
We almost need to mount one of those onto the camera, don't you think?
Well,
So I will use that green since it's still in the palette. But there you have it, folks. That's it for tonight. Thanks for sticking along, watching us speed paint some washes on these incredible miniatures. Hope you guys had a great weekend. We had a nice 4-day weekend ourselves, and it was well deserved. And yes, we'll have a full week off, not next week, but the week after for Thanksgiving. So
hopefully give us enough time to procrastinate on the projects.
actually, the tentacles are done.
Yes.
The mausoleum,
It's not done.
no, but it's about a third of the way done.
Yeah.
And then we have another
I'd
craft
say fourth.
this coming Thursday, which I think you guys will really enjoy. It's a cheap, simple Cthulhu monster, and of course we'll have something else H.P. Lovecraft related this Tuesday. But until then, have a great week. Thanks for stopping by. We love you guys, and we will see you Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. Good night.
Oh my God, it's so deadpan today.
I need to call the Ghostbusters. Good night.
He's had a long week. Good night, everybody.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye.